All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Basil Builds. Once again, I am your host, Basil Thistleton Smythe, and tonight we are going to continue our work on the HG Cosmic Era Force Impulse Gundam. Now, remember from last time, we got the torso all done and completed. See, remember it gave me a little bit of trouble because I missed this first part here, but it came together, it looks pretty good. There are some dumb marks which I might have to clean up later. And I figured tonight we would do the head, which is next on the sheet of instructions. So let's get started on the head. Got my organized runners on my right here. You see that I'm going to need an F25, which is this guy here, the translucent guy, which is the eye parts. I'm also going to need a D112. D1, B1. I thought I was organized. What's going on here? E1. I lied about being organized. Not organized at all. What in the world? Did I lose a D1? Good Lord, that was ridiculous. All right, so let's cut these two pieces out. D1, 2. Now, these are some very, very small pieces because obviously we're dealing with the head piece, so got to be really careful. Don't set these guys flying. And also, you don't just mess up ridiculously. This is going to be a good place to use tweezers if you're prone to messing things up. See, most of this is going to end up as sprue. Just that little part in the center, that's what we're going to use for the translucent part for the eyes. Now, cut this off very carefully. The other side, even more carefully. There we go. And you see all we have left. It's a teeny tiny piece. That's going to be the eyepiece, which I almost lost. There. Now, the red piece that slots into is going to be part of the helmet. Also needs to be trimmed carefully, of course. There we go. And maybe a little more. There's a little bit of a sprue behind there. There we go. Now, this piece, if you look at it, you can see it's hard to tell exactly what you're looking at here. This little vertical piece down here, that's the front of the Gundam's chin. So, kind of just grab it by the chin piece here. We slide these eye pieces in, making sure to put them in facing the right direction. This could be a challenge. Hopefully they will only fit in one way. Oops. I was trying to put them on the wrong way. See, you have to be careful. You have to know what you're doing. It's not an easy task. There we go. Let's see what we can get this out. Oops. Yep. All right. I'm going to have to use my tweezers for this because they're just so darn small. All right. Here we go. This is perhaps, for me anyway, the hardest part of this model building because I have very large ham hands, as you can see. And getting my large ham hands to cooperate. Whoa, that was a close one. Getting my large ham hands to cooperate while building one of these guys is extremely difficult. Did I get it? Nope. See? It's going to be like 5 minutes of me doing this. If it takes me that long, I'll probably just fast forward to this part because nobody wants to hear me curse while I try to stick this stupid thing on the other thing. No, get back here. Yeah, we're going to fast forward this part when we broadcast it because that's just silly. Oh. Close. Oh. Almost had it that time. No, get back here. Maybe if I do it the other way. Am I not thinking clearly here? Aha! I don't know if you heard it on mic, but this clicked into place really, really satisfyingly. You see, this is a tiny little freaking piece here. That is a tiny piece. Now look at the size of my big piano thumbs here. That's why it took me so damn long to get the thing in there. But that's in. That's great. That's probably going to be the hardest part. Oh, I misspoke. The next part's going to be the hardest part. So, I need A133. And this part is the faceplate. Another teeny tiny little piece. A133 is actually a little larger than the eyes, but I would say smaller than, it's a little larger than, smaller than the red piece. So it's perhaps only medium frustration level. Let's see here. This is where a slightly larger kit, like a master grade kit, would be a little easier to put together because the pieces you're working with are just larger in general, so it's not going to be as much of a pain in the ass. Still, I have not yet met a model that I couldn't put the head together on, though it's usually, like I said, usually the hardest part for me because my damn fingers are so just freaking big. Ah, there we go. Take a look at that, guys. Now it's starting to come together. You can see the eyes, you can see the faceplate, little red chinny chin chin. Let's get the rest of his helmet together, shall we? We have A137. A137, where are you? A137, where are you? Here we go. That was a callback to Car 54, where are you? Which was a really old sitcom. It was a sitcom that, I forget his name, but the guy from the Munsters, the guy who played Herman Munster, he was one of the characters in the show. And it was a cop show. It was silly. It wasn't like Dragnet. It wasn't serious, something like that. It's a black and white cop show about these two schmucks who were working together called in Car 54 that get up to all kinds of stupid crap. This is back when people actually thought the cops were actually not complete jerks. This is way before, Black Lives Matter and stuff like that, obviously. Though I'm sure there were plenty of people still getting the crap beat out of them by cops in the middle of the night, with the white hoods on their heads or whatever. Anyway, who said that? I didn't say that. Did you hear me say that? No. This guy goes in right here. There's a little slot for it to go right in. Right in place. There we go. Now we got some stability here. There we go. And we have another place to put a sticker. Now you see the back of this little mohawk here? There is what looks like a sticker spot right there. And this calls for sticker number 8. Pull this guy out. All right. Sticker number 8, where are you? It is going to be super tiny, aren't you? Yep. Oh, look at this tiny little blue navy aquamarine sticker. These are the kind of stickers that immediately disappear after you pull them off the backing. You end up finding them 2 weeks later on the back of your foot. Okay, here we go. Now, this just needs to go in there. Place it in carefully. Now, just enough in there. Now you see it'll catch the light in a nice little way. And again, if you had Gundam markers, you could color in that teeny tiny spot. And they do sell metallic markers. I have a set. I don't know if they have a set of that exact color, but there are metallic markers to do things like that. Next, we put the front face on, which is A136. And it's going to need a sticker too, so I hope you got your sticker sheet handy. Snip, snip. And then the last snip. Oh. Alright. Let's clean this guy up here. So he's ready to go. Get these nippers in there. Good snap. Check for any other really glaring nubs. Clean up here. Like I said, the white is usually the easiest to clean up on because it's really, really forgiving when you're cleaning it up. which is fantastic, especially for heavy-handed. Okay, let's put the face on this guy here. Boop, right in. Just sink him into place there. Nice and tight. Put that decal on him, too. See, I need decal number 7, which is the slightly larger blue part right there. I believe in the anime, those are part of the camera system for the Gundam, which is also not just the eyes, but also these little spots right here for sensors and other kinds of sci-fi gadgets and stuff. And if I can place this guy properly, see what he looks like. Oh, where'd the sticker go? There it is. It'll disappear on me. See what I mean? These tiny little stickers. Oh no, let's get this straight. This is crooked, cross-eyed, crooked. Nobody wants a crooked sticker. There we go. There we go. That catches some nice light there. That's fantastic. And once this is panel line, it's going to look even better. But there's one thing missing. There is, well, a couple pieces. There is the V-fin, which is one of the iconic parts of just about every Gundam model. It's one of the things that just always stands out. There's a little V-fin, right? It sticks out from his forehead. It's an antenna, but it's a pretty cool looking fin. And it always comes with a little red part to stick it on with. So let's see. First we have, is this a double V-fin? First we gotta put this guy on. It goes right here, right? Stick in there. Yes, there's a pin here. Goes in like that. And traditionally, V-fins are one of those things that fall off quite easily. I have ended up gluing half of my V-fins on, more often than not, just because they like to pop off. This little red piece here, we're going to need that. Oops! Screw just smacked me in the face. So we're going to need this red bit to hold the secondary V-fin on, and hopefully it will pin the two V-fins together so they won't go flying. But let's see here. Oh, clip carefully, my friend. Oh, there we go. And now we need the second one, which is a F1. F1 fin. Come here, Mr. F1. D. Where's my A? A, D. Oh, yes, here we go. Grab the F1, which is the yellow. There's the V-fin. Now, this is even smaller and more easily bent or broken than the other pieces. So, I know it looks like I'm doing this really fast, but I'm being very careful how I'm cutting this out. You see, I left quite a lot of space on the screws there, so that when I do trim them, it's just a tiny little clip, and they just come right off. Yeah, look at that. I sound like Bob Ross right there. Just a happy little snip right there. Happy little snip right there. Oh, I need that piece. Come back here. All right, so first, this goes. Ooh, oh, here we go. Here we go, you little. Oh my gosh. I just catapulted that one to my face. I have these images of it going flying and me never seeing it again. See, the instructions say put the red thing on first and then stick it on. Stick the V-fin on like this. So, let's see now if that's going to stay or if it's going to be popping off every 3 seconds. That doesn't seem right to me. Does that seem right to you? Oh. First of all, it conceals most of the damn... this is not on right. This cannot be on right. Or does it? I don't know. This is really... Huh. Like that? Something seems off to me. Oh, there we go. Yep, see, it was not going in the right angle. If it looks off, it probably is off. If it doesn't look right, it's probably not right. But there, that looks much better. And this is, head is pretty much done. Look at that, folks. The head is done. And we are going to celebrate by sticking this on the body. Right there, like this. Nothing more satisfying than that snap. And now you see we've got not just the head and the torso, but put together. And this is really starting to look fantastic. Don't you agree? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Okay. All right, folks. That will be it for tonight. As always, I am your host, Basil Thistleton Smythe. And as my daughter Eleanor always says, don't forget to like and subscribe. We'll see you next time.